It's the venue that's had plenty of success, come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Kansas City Chiefs. On the Rams sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys 6-2 over the last 2 months of play. Leading the opposing sideline, a man who needs little introduction. That's Chiefs head coach Andy Reid. These guys more than motivated for this contest. We're ready to take the field here at home.
To kick off for the Chargers.
Welcome, everybody. Thanks for being with us. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Heward. Kicker Cameron Dicker looks all set down there. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. This makes it up to the 25. Well, here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does, a quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And Kate, you don't have to look beyond his performance last week as really a root cause of their loss. I'm not saying the only cause, but they're certainly had a hand in it too. And you aren't winning a lot of games in this league or any league if you turn it over 3 times without a touchdown to counteract them. A lot of room for him to improve this week.
Has him on the quick hitter. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. He gets it up a little shy of midfield. Stopped by Deion Henley. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Now 2nd and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Running back sent in motion. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got Brown on the slant. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And the stop comes at the 15-yard line as he gets them into the red zone. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
It's Pacheco again. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the grab. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
3rd down.
Here's Mahomes on the sneak. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Pressure coming from Mahomes. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And it's scooped up by the Chargers. 40, 30, at the 20. This is returned all the way into the red zone. What a way to add on to that turnover. It looked like those 6 points were theirs. They were right there on the horizon, but a very disappointing way for that to end, as instead they turn it over down near the goal line.
Yeah, I think the word I'd use here, Kate, is bittersweet, because it wasn't all bad. That opening drive still made it right to the edge of the end zone. A lot to build on here, but man, what a painful way for that drive to end.
So now we'll get a look at the other offense as the Chargers take the field. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
While we all love to talk about the quarterback, he really wasn't at the forefront of their win last week, Kate. Could have took a step back and let some of his teammates shine. Yeah, he made a good mark with a touchdown pass, a bad mark with an interception. Welcome to life in the NFL as a quarterback. You know he wants to make a little more noise, elevate everybody else a little better than he did a week ago.
Hampton does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards. mentioned the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Again, it's Hampton. And this time he's in. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
Touchdown, Chargers.
For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way, big time.
Now it's Cameron Dicker on for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chiefs nothing. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
This is our last play of the quarter. Drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he manages to get back to the line, but no further, as we're at the end of one. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. Back to Arrowhead in just a moment. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for Kansas City Chiefs.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes.
At
Here's a screen set up for Pacheco. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Good strike downfield to Kelsey. Touchdown, Kansas City! The Chiefs can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Travis Kelsey, the touchdown.
That quarterback knew he was going to wear one to get that throw away. And he'll be happy to make that trade-off every single time when it leads to a touchdown.
Now Harrison Butker for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chiefs tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Darius Davis to return it. The Chargers are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he's been more than just his work as a passer this season. Look at this. He's gotten the job done on the ground as well. 2nd among NFL quarterbacks in rushing yards. LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss on a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Continuing to move past the 45. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. We've set it down from 37.
26 more yards.
First and 10, Herbert. And no place for him to go. The Chiefs take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
14 on the play.
Herbert from the gun. Into the hands of Gadsden, complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around, more from Arrowhead on the other side. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. And down he goes. The Chiefs got to him. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down. The Chargers lined up in punt formation. Surprisingly had to punt 5 times in last week's win, and he sends this away. Baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Yellow! I'm the blue lady! What's that?
It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Yellow, yellow! I'm the blue lady!
Now it's Mahomes. Completed to his running back. He drives it up to the 24. Benjamin St. Just getting up to end that play. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. The final throw before the break. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. So we're all knotted up here at the half, Brock, as we send this over to our buddy Scott Hansen, who's got our halftime report. Scott? Not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Something's got to be the difference maker here in half number 2. We'll see what it is as we're off and running once again. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Here come the Chargers for their first drive of the second half. And they could take control of the second half early, Brock, if they break the tie on this opening drive. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. Throwing on first is Herbert. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4. Shotgun gear to Hampton. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Stopped on the play by Big Chris Jones. 3rd and just 2 to go. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All set now. 1st and 10.
And the Chargers.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's another Charger.
Working inside the red zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. This one's caught. And he almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for pressure these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Breaking the huddle, here's first and goal.
And the Chargers, first down.
Hampton has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Here's another for it. And the defense keeps holding him. He's stuffed at the 3. Stuffed once again, and now suddenly they're left with third and goal.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Herbert.
and goal.
He will score. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers take the lead right away in half number 2. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Chargers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Chiefs 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Here's Smith on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And he's kept up the pace all season long. To the point, look, he's in the top 5 across the NFL in passing. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's first and 10. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Some fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Kansas City Chiefs, first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Rice has it work in the middle. And they're going to bring it down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. So we hit the end of the third quarter. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Ball just a yard shy of midfield, first and 10. Running up the middle, Pacheco. Danced away from one tackle, but unable to dance away from the rest of the defense. No gain on that play.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. Offense is set, first and 10.
15 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, he lost the football! Picked up by the Chargers. And they're able to add some extra yards onto the turnover too, Brock, as this defense steals away possession. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble.
Okay, you and I both know this game has changed so much in our lifetimes. It's evolved in so many different ways. But I promise you, you go back to the 60s, the 70s, and many of these fumbles occur just like that. You break one tackle, you let up just a little bit, and the next guy comes home and delivers the devastating blow.
First down.
Herbert now off the play fake. Finds him on the crossing route. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches. At the 46.
Hampton now up the middle. Still has some space inside the 35. Free up the middle. Gets a breakaway. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game, and that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the upright. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Chiefs 7.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Fielded at the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Yellow.
To the air, Mahomes. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be pushed out up near that 40-yard line. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Complete over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. Goes to the hurry up here.
11 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
1st down throw, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
complete to Isaiah
Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Empty backfield now. Running back motions out left. Called in by Worthy. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A gain of 6. That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Another turnover. This time it's an interception. Picked off by Denzel Carriman.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Sending him on the dive. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first. It stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning. Play action now for Herbert. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half. Completed to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chargers getting closer to their 10th win of the season. They're out now, ready to punt it. J.K. Scott will kick it away. And he gets it away from his end zone. His work begins at the 31. And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. Andy Reid getting his Chiefs offense ready to go for a new series. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Yellow. Right side. Right go up.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's Worthy running the slant. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup.
Throwing is Mahomes. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Brings up third down and 2.
Now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Hauled in by Worthy, right side. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Finds his favorite target again. It's Worthy. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
Again, Mahomes to throw. Now he takes it. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4 at the 29-yard line.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Completed over the middle. Ooh, got him close to the line again. Down to the 25, third and maybe a yard. The Chiefs will use their third and final timeout.
Third and 1.
Looking to throw it. Got a man, and Kelsey has it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. Down 2 scores, no timeouts remaining. Long odds ahead of him. It's first and 10.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Looking inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone in the line.
Brings up second and 7 at the 8-yard line.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing again, Mahomes. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
On the coverage.
Throwing now. And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
It's fourth down.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Yellow.
Desperation time here on 4th. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Here's a design run. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Kansas City.